Ali Baba's story. Ali Baba was a woodcutter. He was from Persia and the Middle East. One day he was walking in the woods when he saw 40 men on 40 black oxes. They stopped near a huge rock. They had 40 big heavy brown sacks on their back. Ali Baba watched the men as they got off their oxes. A tall man walked to the rock and said, "Open sesame." Ali Baba looked and looked again. Something amazing happened. The rock opened. Behind the rock was cave. The 40 men went into the cave with their sacks. Later, when the man came out of the cave, they did not have their sacks. "Close sesame," said the tall man, and the rock closed. The 40 men got on their oxes and went away. Ali Baba went to the rock. "Open sesame," he said. The rock opened, and inside the cave there were 100 of sacks and wooden boxes. Ali Baba opened a sack, and it was full of diamonds. He opened another sack, and it was full gold of coins. He opened a box, and it was full of silver. He opened another box, and it was full of beautiful jewels. "These 40 men are thieves," thought Ali. "I am going to take some of these coins home for my wife." He put some gold coins into his bag and went out of the cave. "Close sesame," he said. The rock closed and he went home. Ali Baba's wife Nasreen was in the kitchen. Ali Baba told her about 40 thieves and the treasure in the cave. "This is wonderful news," said Nasreen. "Can we take more money and buy a new house and new clothes?" "Yes, but we must not tell anyone," said Ali. "The 40 thieves are very dangerous men." Ali's brother Cassim was outside the kitchen. He opened the door. "Tell me where the cave is," he shouted. "You must tell me, or I am going to go and look for it myself." "No, don't do that," said Ali. "Go into the woods. There is huge rock near the big bamboo tree. The rocks open when you say, 'Open sesame,' and closes when you say, 'Close sesame.'" Cassim went to the rock. "Open sesame," he said. He went to the cave and the rock closed. "This is amazing," thought Cassim. "Gold coin. Beautiful jewels." He had 3 big sacks with him and filled them with gold, silver, and jewel. He stood in front of the rock and said, "Open wheat." But the rock did not open. He said, "Open corn." But the rock did not open. "Oh, what is the right word?" he thought. Cassim was angry. He could not remember the word. He sat down to think, but suddenly heard oxes. The 40 thieves were outside the cave. "Look, someone in our cave. He cannot have treasure. He must die," said the tall man. The next morning, Cassim's wife Zila went to Ali Baba. "Cassim did not come home last night. Do you know where he is?" she asked. Ali told Zila about the cave. "Please go to the cave. The thieves are dangerous men. They will kill him," she said. Ali went to the rock. It was closed. But he heard a noise. "Cassim, are you there?" he said. "Yes, yes, I am here. Help me, I am hurt." "Open sesame," said Ali Baba, and the rock opened. Cassim was on the floor. He could not walk. The thief said, "I must die, but I did not die," he said. "You did not die, but you are hurt. Let's go home now, and the doctor can come to the house later tonight." The next afternoon, the thieves went back to the cave. "He is not here," said the tall man. "We must find him. He was hurt. We must find the doctor who helped him." The tall man found the doctor's house. He was angry. "Where's the man you helped yesterday?" "Where is house?" he asked. "I don't know," said the doctor. "It was dark and I could not see the road or the houses." "Then take me to the house tonight when it is dark," said the tall man. The doctor took the tall man to Ali's house later that night, and the tall man painted white cross on the door. "Now I know where Cassim and his family live," he thought. "They must all die, and I have got a plan." The tall man went to the market and bought 39 big oil pots. Put the pots on your oxes, then hide inside them, he told the thieves. I am going to Alibaba house and you will be in the pots. We will kill them all tonight when they are asleep. That evening he went to Alibaba house. Good evening. I am an oil merchant from India. I am very tired, he said. Have you got a room where I can sleep and a place for my oxes? Of course, welcome to my room, said Ali. Zila was in the kitchen with Nasrin. That man is not Indian. He is a Persian, said Zila. I don't like him. Let's go and look at the pots on his oxes. They went out the house into the garden. There were a lot of stars in the sky and everything was very quiet. Suddenly they hear a man's voice. When are we going to kill Cassim and Alibaba and their wives? When they are asleep, said the another voice. The woman looked at the pots on the oxes, 39 pots in the garden, 39 men in the pots and one man in the house. The 40 thieves quickly said, open the gate. Nasrin opened the gate, go away. They shouted at the oxes. The oxes ran out of the garden. They ran into the desert and never came back. The tall man went into the garden when everyone was sleeping. His oxes were not there. His pots were not there. His men were not there. He ran out of the garden. He ran into the desert, but he could not see his oxes or his men. He ran and he can never come back. In the morning, Cassim and Ali Babu woke up early and he went into the garden. This is very strange, said Ali. The oil merchant is not here and his oxes are not here. Where are they? You mean are very silly, said Nasrin. Yes, very silly, said Zila. The oil merchant from India was not an oil merchant from India. No, said Nasrin. He was the leader of the 40 thieves. Where are the 40 thieves now? Said Cassim. They ran into the desert and let's hope they will never come back, said Zila. Tomorrow you can go and get treasure and we will sum to everyone the village. The next day Cassim and Ali Baba went back to the rock with 10 grazed donkeys. Open wheat, said Cassim. They went back to the village and gave the treasure to the poor villagers. Thank you, Nasrin and Zilla, said the villagers. You are very clever woman.